It's been like 5 or 6 months since I uploaded a video. I just took like a pretty long break, and over that time I did collect some manga that I didn't have before. So right here, this whole section, I don't know if you can really see it. I'm sorry. I know this is badly done. This, actually not even all of it, like half of this I already had. So like half of that I had before I took a break, and the rest over the break I've got a lot. So it's not a lot compared to like other people, but like compared to what I had, it's a lot. I just wanted to talk about my manga collection, or like my very first manga haul. Whatever I'm gonna title this video, I don't know. And this is very like non-professional version, but I don't care. Honestly, I just want to make a video and start making videos again. So that's really why I'm doing this. So first off, we have Attack on Titan, first 6 volumes. When I first got manga, I was just getting ones that I already watched the anime, or I read the manga, which that was only one of them. So most of these first ones are already watched, so it's probably not gonna read them, most likely, more like collecting them. But it's the first 6 volumes. One Punch Man. I've seen that the newer volumes or chapters or whatever, it's going crazy, and I keep seeing people post it, and I really kind of want to get into reading it. So I might read One Punch Man just because of seeing those like panels of like Saitama and Garo. It looks insane. And Demon Slayer, of course. I love Demon Slayer. Just the first 3 volumes. Without the glare's kind of getting in the way. But yeah, it's just the first 3 volumes. I started to read after season 2, but then I stopped. I forget why I stopped. That was a while ago, though. It was like once I finished season 2, I was reading. I was reading for a little bit. Didn't get that far, though. And yeah, I'm just gonna grab the rest of these because it's easier. So they're just like one Assassination Classroom. The cover and the spine, I think it looks really cool on this. I like the yellow with Koro Sensei on the front. Really good anime. Don't know about the manga. And Hunter x Hunter. Such an amazing anime. Probably an amazing manga. Definitely amazing manga. I haven't read it though. And everyone already knows that Togashi, he started to make more, and I am super hyped for that. Then we got Dr. Stone. Dr. Stone's just like one of my favorite animes. Is surprisingly funny. I always say that because it is. It's like a science anime that actually makes me laugh a lot when watching it. So it's one of my favorites, so I wanted to get the manga of it. And out of all these, I think this is the coolest like cover, To Your Eternity. This one I did get before I watched the anime, but I ended up watching the anime, so I didn't read this. The first episode, and probably like the first volume of this, is super sad, because I know the first episode is. I know that whole show is super sad, but this is amazing. It really is. Just look at the cover. I just got it just for the cover. Like, that pink, just all the colors. It looks so good. So definitely check that out. And I don't really know why I got... Actually, I do know. I was going to say, I don't know why I got the 3rd volume of Happiness. This is the one manga I've fully read, and it is amazing. But it's so gory and so, like, disturbing. Even though it's called Happiness, it is not happiness. So definitely read this. I got the 3rd one because it was like Barnes & Noble had like the third and the fourth, and this cover looked cooler than the fourth one or something like that. They didn't have the first one. So I was like, I want to get one of these because it's the first manga I ever read, and this cover looks so cool. And it's about vampires and, yeah, well, I don't even remember what else happens. I just know it's very gory, very messed up, even though it's called Happiness. Next, we're on to the anime, or the manga I got over my break, my like 5-month-long break. These are, I wanted to make sure I got ones that I've not watched the anime or not read the manga, so I'd actually read these. And there is a lot of romance ones, like this, Blue Flag. Let me count how many romances. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's 7 romance ones up here. There's a lot of romance. This is Blue Flag. I forget what it's about, but I know it's a romance. And I don't know, I was just kind of in the mood for reading romances. I haven't read any of these except Berserk. Kind of spoiled that I have Berserk over there. You can't really see it. Sorry. But, yeah. Blue Flag. It seemed interesting, and that's why I got it. Fruit Basket. I always wanted to watch the anime, and I saw the manga here, and I was like, maybe I'll just read the manga instead. And I even realized this is a collector's edition. I don't know what's the difference. It seems like a bigger book than like a regular one. So that's cool. I never even realized that. But I really want to either watch this or read this manga. Because I always wanted to, because it always seems like a good show. 20th Century Boys. I really like the, I don't know if you can see it. Oh yeah, you can. It's like, what do you call this? Laminated? No. Like, with the glare you can see, like, the words. And it says 20th Century Boys. I think that's cool. And I don't know what this is about, but I know people like it. And that's why I got it. And the cover looks cool. So, I don't know. I decided to get it. You know, this is a short synopsis. I haven't even read this yet. Humanity, having faced extinction at the end of the 20th century, would not have entered the new millennium if it weren't for them. In 1969, during their youth, they created a symbol. In 1997, as the coming disaster slowly starts to unfold, that symbol returns. This is a story of a group of boys who try to save the world. So, I guess in like the 20th century, the world's gonna end, and there's a group of boys that save the world. So, I'm actually really excited for this. I haven't read this yet. Actually, let me move this so it's not in the way. I'll set it on the ground. This, I'm really excited for. Uzumaki. I'm holding it upside down. Uzumaki. That's so stupid. I'm holding it upside down. But, Uzumaki. This, like, I love the spine on this. It looks really cool. And the cover. I know it's a horror manga that's, like, one of the best from Junji Ito, who's, like, one of the best horror mangaka. And I'm just super excited for it. Yeah, I don't really even know what it's about, but I'm excited to read it. Next we got Berserk. I already said it earlier. I read like half of this, probably a little less than half, and just off that, like only like 1 or 1.5 chapters, it's not like amazing yet. I know it will be, but like it wasn't like gripping me into the story that I want to read it, everything, through like the first chapter. Which makes sense. I only read 1 chapter. I can't like really judge off that, just because I'm definitely going to watch more, or read more, because because I want to see what all the hype is about for this manga that's like most people's #1 manga of all time. A Haru Ride? Yeah, I forgot about this one, but another romance one. Um, it it looks pretty interesting. It was like when I read the synopsis about it, it was like what was it was like she was in love with this guy, and then one of them moved away, and then they get they meet up again or something, and something like that. Here, you know what? Why am I even doing that when I got the synopsis back here? Futaba Yoshiko thought all boys were loud and obnoxious until she met Ko Tanaka in junior high. But as soon as she realized she really liked him, he has already moved away because of family issues. Now in high school, Ko has reappeared, but is he still the same boy she fell in love with? So yeah, he moved away, and then he moved back to the same high school, something like that, and then they see if they still like each other, or if she still likes him. Yeah, most of these are all one chapter, or one volume, because I wanted to see if I really liked it. This is... I might have a little trouble with this. Moriarty, the Patriot, and I forget, I think I saw like some YouTube video, or like just on just somewhere on maybe some post. I think it was a post on like Instagram or something, saying like if you'd liked Code Geass, or like, well, maybe Death Note, maybe like some kind of ones like those, then you would like this. And the front cover looks really cool. See the spine. Spine's okay. The back. Before he was Sherlock's rival, Moriarty fought against the unfair class castle system in London by making sure corrupt nobility, but even the most well-intentioned plans can spin out of control. Will Moriarty's dream of a more just and equal world turn him into a hero or a monster? So, I guess, yeah, it is kind of like Code Geass. It's like he's Lelouch, and he's fighting against the unfair system, kinda, and he's Sherlock Holmes' rival. And I gotta figure out how to say his name. I don't know how to say that. I'll figure it out one day. With Chainsaw Man coming out in October, I got Fire Punch. I'm holding that the wrong way. Fire Punch. Because it's the same author, and I want to see what it's about, or what Fire Punch is about, and see if I really like his work before I even watch Chainsaw Man. Because everyone always says if they like Chainsaw Man, read Fire Punch, because it's the same author. And I don't really even know what it's about. But you know what? I'll read it. I haven't even read this yet. Orphan siblings Agni and Luna, like the ice who cursed their world, are two of the blessed humans who hold special abilities. So they have special abilities. They're kind of like superheroes. So I guess one has fire powers because it's Fire Punch, I guess. However, not all who are blessed are friendly. And after another of their kind attacks Agni and decimates the orphans' village, Agni fights to survive, vowing revenge. Okay, so they're not like the only people with powers, which makes more sense. Why would I think they're the only people with powers? I don't know. But so another one just like them attacks their village, and this guy, he wants revenge, and it's a story about that, I guess. So that seems pretty interesting. This right here, I grabbed this manga just because of the cover. I didn't even read anything about it. I just grabbed it because of the cover. Like, look at that. That looks so cool. The back's not as cool, and the side, but the front, it looks so cool. And I actually read this. This is the only one that I actually read. Except for Berserk. I forgot about that I read this one. But it's really good. I'm really surprised by it. The story takes place on the frigid, massive, artificial planet known as Opossums. So, the name of the series. Io, Baiko, and Aetharu, residents of the White Diamond Beam, are in the middle of combat training when suddenly a girl appears. In hot pursuit, the girl asks for the help in keeping safe a code and 7 mysterious bullets. This chance encounter makes a major shift in the fate of the entire planet. So, my understanding from reading the first volume, there was like these group of people in this village, and there's an empire. They're trying to like take over the world or something. And these people, they're just kind of living their lives. And from like the first chapter, it goes from 0 to 100 real quick. People start dying that you think are like important characters, and it just gets crazy and pretty violent, which I wasn't expecting, because it was kind of like nice and peaceful at the beginning, and then it's down here, and then boom, all the way up here. You can't even see it. That's how crazy it gets. But I do recommend that. Adachi and Shimura, another romance one. I'll read the synopsis. Shimura is not really into the social scene at school, so when she cuts class and heads to her usual spot in the gym, the last thing she wants to see is another girl there making herself at home. Somehow, though, the awkward, silent moments they share keep bringing them closer. But when Adachi starts wanting something more, Shimura finds the line between friends and girlfriend getting thinner and thinner. So, it's like them falling in love and seeing if they're friends or if they really like love each other and stuff. It seemed interesting. And we have Watokoi. Love is hard for otaku, and this also has the thing like 20th Century Boys. Like, I really like that. It's kind of hard to show, but yeah, it's there. And it's a romance, another romance. I told you there's a lot of romances, but I'll read the synopsis again. Narumi Mamose, alright, just Namuri, has had it rough. Every boyfriend she had dumped her once. They found out she was an otaku, so she's gone to great lengths to hide it. When a chance meeting at her new job with childhood friend, fellow otaku, and now co-worker Hirotaka also almost gets her secret outed at work. She comes up with a plan to make sure he never speaks up. But he comes up with a counter proposal. Why doesn't she just date him instead? So they're childhood friends, they're both otakus, and people keep breaking up with her because she's an otaku. And he wants to date her, she doesn't want people to know about her being an otaku. So yeah, it seemed pretty interesting. I know there's an anime for this. I was thinking about watching it one day. We have 4 more. And one of them is I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. Like, the cover of this looks so cool. The name is really weird. But I know it's a really good anime. My friends always told me it's super sad, and I couldn't find it anywhere to watch. And then I see this, and it's the complete manga edition. So it's the full story, and super excited to read this. And she has like pancreas cancer. Let's just read the thing. I don't even know what the story is about. In this deeply moving first-person story, an introverted high school boy finds his classmate's diary and learns her biggest secret. Yamuichi Sakura is dying from a pancreatic disease, and now he is the only person outside her family to know the truth. The last thing the boy wants is to be her friend, but Sakura's cheerful demeanor and their shared secret draw them together in this heart-trending tale of friendship and mortality. So it sounds really good, and I really want to read this. Well, of course I'm going to read it. I have the manga, but I really want to watch the anime also. And want to see really how sad it is. Then we also have Whisper Me a Love Song, which I feel like it's a lot like... Where'd I put the other one at? I can put it down here. I feel like it's probably a lot like Adachi and Shimura. It's another romance one. Bubbly, energetic, first-year high school student, Himari falls head over heels for her senpai, Yori, after hearing her band perform on the first day of school. Himari tells Yori she's fallen in love at first sight, and to Himari's surprise, Yori confesses that she has as well. But when Himari realizes that she and Yori are feeling two different kind of loves, she begins to ask herself what love really means. So maybe one of them's like actually in love, and one of them's like love them as like a friend, I guess, something like that. I don't really know, but it seemed pretty interesting. Then we got Solo Leveling. It's my first manga. I think that's what it's called, because it's a Korean like one. It's not a manga. It's the Korean version. And what I like about this, oh yeah, and this one it's read like left to right, unlike all the others. Of course, you know how manga is read. But this one's also colored. Like, it was really good, and they're gonna make an anime for this, and I'm super excited because I actually did read this, and it is really good. It's about this guy being like the weakest hero, and he goes into like this dungeon raid with like other heroes that are way stronger than him, and they all like die, and like he like gains powers or something. It's something like that, and he becomes stronger than being like one of the weakest heroes ever. So it's really good. I gotta read the other volumes and chapters of this, and I'm really excited for the anime when it comes out. And last but not least, Tokyo Ghoul. I'm really excited to read the manga of this, because I've watched the anime, and people say the manga is way better, so I'm really excited for it. I haven't read it yet, but when I look through, it looks pretty much the same as the anime for the first couple episodes, or whatever, however long this lasts. But I'm excited to like read all the rest, and read Tokyo Ghoul Re, which I haven't even watched. Tokyo Ghoul Re. I haven't watched the anime version of it, but I'm excited for this. I just wanted to hold these up because they're like my favorite covers. So thank you guys for watching. Definitely gonna make more videos. I'm gonna try, really gonna try. And for the next video, I have an idea, and I'll give you a little like sneak peek. See this bag? Filled with, I don't know if it's just Japanese snacks, or if they're just Asian type snacks. So, make a video trying a whole bunch of snacks, because there's like actually so many. There's like sodas and stuff also. So, I will be trying that. It's from Mitsuwa, which is, it's actually a really cool place. They have a just like a whole bunch of like, it's like all, I don't know if it's just Japanese or if it's Asian, but like it's just a regular store, but like with all stuff from Asia or Japan or whatever. And also got some stuff from Daiso, which is that one I know is Japanese stuff. So I have like a whole bunch of snacks and stuff that I want to make a video like just trying, because I haven't even really tried them yet. I've tried a couple, but I can make a video on like trying them. So I think that would be a cool idea. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. See you guys in the next video.